Your name is cleared. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Someone who lied on you has been found out. Karma is here. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And I think they're going through so much because of this that they want to come in and apologize. Really, they want to apologize because they don't want to lose you. Like, they are afraid the apology will make them lose you because it'll confirm that you were right. Your name, though, is clear. Like, seriously, they did something to you. Like, someone really went after you hard. And unfortunately, what happens in situations like this is what I'm getting. It became a pile-on effect, like different people, like one person and another person. And then after a while, people start to believe these lies, really. Like, people who weren't even involved in it start to make up stories in their own head. And they start to use you as a scapegoat. That's why it's best to be less is more about certain things, because you just don't know what kind of fiction people are writing about you behind your back. And occasionally it may leak back to you and be like, wow, you realize the gossip game is real. But anyway, this is where, I'm not going to say it's the epicenter of where it started, but it's close to it. Like, where, whatever this was, like, it mushroomed, it went from one thing to another. Like, the first couple of cars on that train was this person here, and or could be people, but things started going wrong for them for real when they realized this was going on. I think something happened to make them really re-examine and see that you had not even retaliated, or if you had, maybe it was for defense or it was true survival. Sometimes we're pushed into a situation where we have to speak up, court of law, perhaps, for example, that type of thing. But there's been a whole lot of damage here because this was at one point a very deep connection, friendship, job, romantic, whatever. But this was a very deep connection that someone really sabotaged. You're beautiful inside and out. This keeps coming out. That's because, and I keep telling you guys, the collective, and I know I'm not the only one. You guys, we're in a season of getting things back. We're in a season of, things that were old or brand new again. We're regrowing. You thought that vine was dead and now it's come back to life. Big change. Whew, see, you don't really even need this coming in. This, all is forgiven or whatever. Like, you've got a big change. And this was a big change for them too, but at the same time, it's sort of like you're mirroring them. It's like a couple months ago, maybe you would have wanted this opportunity again, but now you've moved on. It's too bad. And you get to be the one who rejects. Fear of rejection, yeah, of course, because they want you, and they're afraid that you're going to reject them. They cannot go back to the way things were. Seriously, I keep getting this energy. Like, this is a situation where you just can't go back to the way things were. Because, why would you? I think you've just been offered so many other things now, out of my league. See, this is really you just being fired into a different league, completely different game, really maybe a different sport. What this did was, you see this? Okay, I haven't gotten this in a while, but look at that fire, that baseball on fire. It's just like you've been shot out of a cannon, a baseball, if you will, like somehow on fire. Heading in a different direction away from this. Like, you didn't need this. Something in your life, it's like your house burned down and you were given a much better house, like something you would have had preferred instead of the house you had. Not that it wasn't painful. Like it says here, the pain is temporary but worth it. This was painful for everybody. This was really painful for you because you knew that you were being accused falsely. You knew someone was lying. It's being found out. Look, don't underestimate God. Don't underestimate the universe, the power of our creator source, our infinite creator. Don't underestimate that power to just, restore things to you and let people get their karma. I'm telling you, I've seen some major things, huge things over social media even. I'm not going to talk about it right now. 3 cards from this manifestation deck to give you, this is the advice you need that applies specifically to this situation. We draw this energy in. Anything stolen from you will be restored to you 1,000 times over. I had a feeling that was going to come out. You had a lot of things stolen, and it is it is being restored. Like I said, this new opportunity, you being shot out like this, that's being restored. You just need to embrace it. Please embrace it. You have positive thoughts. See, now I'm getting an energy as someone who, you're afraid to embrace it because you think everything always goes wrong. And we live in a world where, you tell somebody something, guess what? Their first instinct is to discourage you. Most of the time. And that sucks. Depends though. I mean, sometimes people do it for your own good because they really, I don't know. There's certain things though that you just got to keep to yourself because you know better than anyone. You know better than anyone. And I take the Bible as an allegory, but I think about Noah before the flood, how nobody believed there was going to be a flood. Whether you think of it as fiction or whatever, just think of it as a metaphor. Nobody believed there was going to be a flood, but he's working on this huge ark, and everybody laughed at him until the flood came, and everybody wanted to get on that ark. But he's like, nope, can't let you on here. The point is, you need to have those positive thoughts, and if that means just not telling people, then don't tell them. Like Noah probably didn't tell people until it got big enough he couldn't hide it. You know what I mean? And people are like, what the heck are you doing over there? And he's going to say, well, I'm building an ark. There's a big flood coming and everybody's laughing, whatever. Spend all your time building that ark. Whatever. Anyway, point is, have positive thoughts. Keep building the ark, okay? Because the flood's coming. But just keep it to yourself. And if people ask what you're doing, just less is more. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to tell them anything. Any more than necessary, I should say. And keep them on a need-to-know basis. You age in reverse. Oh, yes. See, okay, that's a whole big part of this reading because this beautiful inside and out came out. This person, I think, whatever happened, they attacked you based on your looks, based on your age, based on something like that. But you age in reverse and you look better all the time. Your skin is glowing. Your skin is renewed. Your body is renewed. You are healed. Every single part of you, every cell of your body, you have the healing you need. You are healed from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Inside and out. Anyway, let's end with this. Anything stolen from you will be restored to you 1,000 times over. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.